5 Worst Renovations When Looking to Sell Your Home. When you're preparing to sell your home, the instinct is often to upgrade everything in sight to justify a higher asking price. However, not all renovations offer a positive return on investment, and some can actually shrink your pool of potential buyers. The goal of pre-sale remodeling should be broad appeal and neutrality, rather than personal expression or luxury for luxury's sake. If you over-improve for your specific neighborhood, you risk pricing yourself out of the market, where the cost of the project far exceeds the value it adds to the appraisal. Understanding which projects to avoid can save you tens of thousands of dollars and weeks of unnecessary construction stress. One of the most notorious value killers is the conversion of a garage into a living space, such as a gym or a playroom. While you might see it as adding square footage, most buyers view a garage as an essential requirement for vehicle storage and protection from the elements. Removing that utility forces a specific lifestyle choice onto the next owner, who may have no interest in an extra indoor room if it means parking on the street. Furthermore, these conversions often look like afterthoughts if the flooring and climate control aren't perfectly integrated with the rest of the house. Most real estate experts agree that keeping the garage functional is almost always the smarter financial move. Installing a luxury swimming pool is another high-cost gamble that rarely pays off in a standard residential sale. Unless you live in a high-end tropical climate where pools are an expected neighborhood standard, they are often viewed as a massive maintenance liability. Many buyers, particularly those with young children or those looking to downsize, see a pool as a safety hazard and a never-ending drain on their monthly budget. You might spend $50,000 on installation only to find that it adds less than half of that to your home's actual market value. In many cases, a pool can even turn away buyers who simply don't want to deal with the chemical upkeep and seasonal opening costs. While it might seem modern to create a massive master suite by eliminating a bedroom, this is a cardinal sin in the world of real estate valuation. An appraiser determines a home's value largely based on its bedroom count, and reducing a 3-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom house can instantly slash your home's comparable worth. Even if the new master closet is spectacular, you have effectively eliminated an entire segment of the market, such as growing families or people who need dedicated home offices. Buyers generally prioritize the number of functional rooms over the sheer size of a single private space. It is much better to keep the rooms small but distinct, rather than merging them into one grand area. Over-personalizing your home with highly specific, high-end finishes can also backfire during the showing process. You might love the look of bright Moroccan tiles in the kitchen or custom built-in shelving tailored to your specific collection of vintage clocks, but buyers see work. When a prospective owner walks into a room with bold, permanent design choices, they immediately start calculating the cost to rip them out and replace them with something neutral. Radical wallpaper, dark painted ceilings, or extremely expensive but niche light fixtures tend to distract people from the home's actual bones. Stick to builder-grade plus finishes that allow buyers to imagine their own furniture and style in the space. The addition of a dedicated home theater is a trend that has rapidly lost its luster in favor of flexible living spaces. Technology moves at an incredible pace, and a room wired specifically for a projector and tiered seating from 5 years ago can feel incredibly dated today. Buyers often prefer a versatile bonus room that can serve as a guest suite, a home office, or a gym depending on their needs. Fixed theater seating and blacked-out windows make a room feel claustrophobic and one-dimensional to anyone who isn't a dedicated cinephile. Instead of spending a fortune on built-in audio-visual equipment, focus on ensuring the room has plenty of outlets and strong Wi-Fi connectivity. Finally, it is crucial to avoid invisible or structural overimprovements that buyers cannot see or appreciate. While upgrading your HVAC or replacing old pipes is great for a home's health, spending excessively on industrial-grade systems that far exceed the home's needs won't raise the appraisal price. Buyers expect the plumbing and heating to work as a baseline, and they are rarely willing to pay a premium for a furnace that is twice as powerful as necessary. Similarly, spending a fortune on high-end basement waterproofing systems or premium insulation provides a low emotional return compared to a fresh coat of paint. Focus your budget on highly perceptible renovations, visible, clean, and modern updates that create a strong first impression. We welcome you to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative videos on real estate, investments, and the law. Thank you.